touch upon how you
if I
would try and break it.
If I was trying to break it, I would get into that top glass area. You get into top glass, you can pretty much control both sides of the map. You can see that, A street. You can see it's going to be, JCap was on your screen. He was going to be going straight down that B street. I think you got to hit it right away. I think if you let the other team, rotate into the shopping mall, get set up in there by that B bomb site, it's going to be very difficult to get that bomb down. I think you need to hit it right away. And you see replays working up that middle of the map, something we don't see a lot of teams do. And this is what you like to see out of Denial. I knew they would come in prepared with stuff you weren't expecting on this map with replays and Clay. Two of the smarter players in Call of Duty really catching Proph off guard, taking this round one. I mean, Ricky's going to have to make an incredible play to take this one.
1v4?
Yeah, no, it's not
This is extremely unlikely. Tagged it from behind, and he ultimately falls.
COD stats could give us the percentage, but I don't think it's very high.
Yeah, definitely going to be single digits. Just saying. Replays with a great 2-0 start, and kind of as you mentioned, love that play from Denial. Just mix things up a little bit, go straight down the middle of the map, and put some immediate pressure on Proph.
Well, with players like Replays and Clayster, they are going to be extremely well prepared on this map. I mean, Replay is one of the smartest players in all Call of Duty. I know with Ray down there, when they were looking, when he was leaving Envy, they were trying to figure out who they can get to replace him. I know Replays was a name that was in the hat for a while there. One of the smartest players in Call of Duty. Very, selfless as well. You never see him really, making plays that only help him. He's only doing things to help the other players on the team.
Makes such a big difference. It really does. Ricky left by himself once again. This time 1v3, not going to happen. And Denial locking it down here. Drift.
This is where you're going to see how prepared Denial is compared to Proph, I think. And Denial definitely has played this map a ton coming into this event. Just can't stress it enough. I think, though, Proph, they need to really, settle down, figure out a strat that they can make work. I think, taking the bomb towards that A bomb site, definitely think that'll work. We see a lot of sniper play on this map over on that A street, so to speak. I think you're definitely going to see something like that out of Proph next time they're on offense.
Well, speaking of the offensive side, let's have a look at our bomb carrier. It's going to be Replays. I was curious to see if, maybe we see a pick coming from the defensive team. Attached already with a melee on Classic, though. And that was very, very quickly. Denial going to wrap that bomb. It looks as if they're going to head over towards A, which is interesting, because you have Embos ready and waiting with the bow. Yeah,
Bose is going to have a lot of players coming towards his right. He's going to turn. He's going to see them. He's going to try and dash back in. He's going to miss the doorway, and now he's just going to run.
No.
Going to get taken out right there. You see, though, it was
Clay
actually
just completely collateral.
It was a team kill. It was a collateral on a teammate, something you rarely ever see. But now you see the players on Proph going to try rotating over towards that A bomb site. It's going to be attached, picking up a kill on Ricky, leaving Moch last one alive. Ricky, the only one with a kill so far for this Proph team.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Proph have practiced drift too much. That's for sure. Or at least Denial definitely making it look that way. Swift 3-0, and you see all lefts in the booth there for Denial.
Well, Denial is just so decisive on what they want to do. They're just making a decision, and they're just rolling with it. A lot of teams we see, they'll come up with a strat on the fly, and they'll kind of hesitate doing it, so to speak, and they won't really commit to it. Denial, you see the first round, they committed straight towards that B site. They flooded it right away. There was nobody hesitating, scared to die when they went in. They knew they were going to trade those kills. That round, going back over towards A on that rotation, they looked very strong to playing together as well.
Ricky going to be the bomb carrier this round. Teammates heading over towards that A site. And interestingly, they will have some control over it too. But bomb carrier completely split here, Matt.
Right, you see how aggressive Denial's getting on the flank. It's going to be Ricky. He's going to have one engagement in front of him. He's going to be able to take out Attach. Another player, though, working mid-map. If I'm Ricky, I would get out of this position right here. He cannot afford to die with bomb back in Lodge.
I mean, you see Mochilla pushing up, but really it's just all about Ricky, who, with the bomb, needs to try and make something happen. Looks like there could potentially be a bit of a gunfight going on right here. Play directly behind him. As Bose cleans up one, but immediately two players going to be pincing from behind. Clay picks up one. Bose now forces a 1 versus 1. Replays versus Embos. Replays tags Bose up. But for now, he's escaped.
Yeah, and Bo's going to be able to get out of there. And right now, he's just going to have to play the rest of the clock. It looks like Replays, he's going to be dropping back. He can just get eyes on bomb. I don't think he knows it's currently down, though. So he's just going to keep playing ring around the roses, so to speak, with Bose. They're kind of circling each other, so to speak, right now. Bo's going to have to go back for bomb. He's going to have enough time to make it over towards B. That's a little bit of a gutsy play, because you figure that, you know, replays, you saw he was popping shots at you at A. He's going to be over, you know, rotating. Now you would figure replays would have rotated towards B. I mean, he saw nothing at A. You figure he would have went over towards that B side. Bose gets over there, plants it alone. You see replays. He played that a little slow there. He was seeing if Bose is going to go all the way out of sight, see if he crossed. So now he knows for a fact that Bose is playing on this left-hand side of the map.
Well, he was trying to hunt him out, but Bose did dip to the right-hand side, just didn't push all the way through, and that could catch replays off guard. Time, of course, ticking. 22 seconds left. He is going to see Bose, picks up the kill, and a big 1-versus-1 win for replays there. And Denal are going to go 4-0 into the lead.
I know, I said it before the game. You can't rely on magic too long. Maybe Denal still has some magic left, you know, pulling out these 1v1 situations. Seems like the timing always goes in their favor. Replays able to clutch that 1v1 versus Bose right there. Looks like they're trying to talk over a strategy for this next round. Tatch kind of relaying the message down the line to the rest of his teammates. And then you see the faces of the players on Proph. They look a little bit shocked right now. They don't really know how to counter what's going on.
Yeah, Moch very surprised by what's going on. Replays 6-2 start. Looks like he's going to throw those grenades over, and that time, Avalanche falling.
Yeah, so this side, you can actually beat the Avalanche 2A. We've seen, I know some players try and make it. You can beat that Avalanche 2A, and this is that top glass spot I was talking about. Such a dominant power position play. He can see into that B bomb site, and he's going to be able to pick off that one player. It's going to be Mochilla. You can see into B, and you can actually see directly onto the A bomb site as well. So definitely one of the power positions, at least in my opinion, here on Drift.
They have managed to level up to a 2-versus-2, but they've given away that power position. It looks like they're going to head over towards A, and of course, dynamic map element. You can see how much this A street has changed drastically.
What's changed, Ben?
There's a lot more snow, Matt.
I see that.
It's white. We'll see if they can try and get this bomb down. Replays at 7-2. Looks as if he is going to go for it, and should be okay to do so. And those, is he going to be able to react and hit that flank? That's really the question. Looks as if there should be a gunfight coming in. Classic. Not going to see him play. He's going to pick him. And Embo's now 1-versus-2. Gets the first. Going to be tagged up though. Can he stay alive? Looks to the right-hand side and really got a little bit prone block there, I think. Tried to escape, just couldn't do it.
Yeah, he stayed alive for a lot longer than I thought he was gonna. I thought he had a chance to, you know, go down those A steps and regen some health and then work his way back. Maybe even jump through the front window and go back into the bomb site. Come 2 replays is left, but Bo's gonna try and just stay alive there, fight that gunfight. Replays just all on him, had no chance to really survive.
It's gonna be a 5-0 lead now in favor of Denal. I mean, they're just picking Prophecy apart at this point, man.
It's really, yeah. I mean, Denal doing a fantastic job strategy-wise, pulling out all the right calls at the right times. You're going to see Proph. They're going to be stacking this B side, waiting for that Avalanche to come. Maybe they start rotating back, but you see Denal. They're going to stack that B bomb site. Looks like they're going to make a little bit of an aggressive play over here. It's going to be Attach and JCap. JCap, he's going to drop the hands on Moch, but they trade that. Ricky, he's going to pick up a kill on Attach. So we're going to have a 2v2 situation. It's a huge kill, and Replay is able to win that verse. Replays from behind. Puts Classic in a very difficult situation over by these mid-stairs.
He's trying to get away. He's going to ride the carousel. That's not where you want to be. And Denial 6-0. Prophecy in Search and Destroy Drift.
I mean, I can hear through my headset Clay. He's screaming, he's clapping, he's getting into it. And when Clay gets hyped, it's very difficult to stop this Denal team, because Tatch is a player who, you know, he feeds off of Clay and how Clay's mood is and what goes on. You know, when Attach